No.
Like I get it. And first off, this is I'm not even trying to knock the entertainment because I think it's great. And this is literally
Ronaldo dives into the pool.
This is what we should have been doing. And first off, that dive was fire.
I know what I'm saying. It was fucking. That's the funniest
Look
part.
at this dive. Why was it so good?
Welcome back to episode 118 of the Flycast. I am joined here with my wonderful co-host. His name is Nicholas Kirchner, and he's from the great state of Maryland.
Hagerstown,
out there
Maryland,
in H-Town.
in the building.
We also
Shouts
got
out to the gang.
we also got Matthew Craig behind the camera, all the way from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Damn, he's a city boy. I knew it.
It's close. I guessed on the city.
Wait, where are you from, Matt?
Oh wait, you're from Tulsa, bro. Do you want to go? Do you want to go to Tulsa? Let's drive together. Okay, sorry. ECU's playing Tulsa in Tulsa, and I want to drive up there. So we drive up there Saturday. You get if you want to go to the game. Let's go to the game. Okay, cool.
Why don't I care about a lot of stuff?
Did you
sports?
Did you wake up? Did you grow up watching? I only care
grew
so
up
much.
watching like Sundays, like my stepdad's watching the Redskins, and I think that's who he was a fan of.
It's kind of
but like like we go to Thanksgiving, it's on the TV, like it's everyone watch. I don't know. I just never. The only time, and I've said this a few times, but like the Dante Culpepper, Randy Moss, Chris Carter, like that era was like the only era I watched and was like a fan of people.
Were you playing Madden back then?
I was never like a Madden player. I played more like NFL Street.
Oh, okay.
That was NFL Street, NFL Blitz.
Yeah.
Were those two?
That was
I think
NFL
those
years.
Blitz. Those are two different games?
Yeah, NFL Street, you run on the walls. NFL Blitz, you punch people in the nuts.
Okay,
yeah.
See, I played those. Then I was into basketball a little bit.
I just found...
But I'd never, like, I think at that time, I was just more addicted to video games. Like, there's no way I'm watching a sport over playing a video game.
I get you. My dad and my mom both went to ECU, so they, like we had like season tickets like every year. Even when they like there were 2 years in like 2003, 2004, they over 2 seasons they went like 3-20. And we went to every game.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like it's
almost kind of sorry. I just always talk over everyone on the podcast.
You're good, man. You're good.
Go ahead.
So I've been through the thick of it with that team, so I just like it. I like, and same with the. It's really only that team, like ECU sports and the U.S. national soccer team. I like they both have like an underdog feel.
I feel like it's kind of fun when your team sucks.
It's the best.
Yeah,
like it's literally
being
the best.
a Detroit Lions fan, it must be like amazing.
It must be the best. Because imagine the pressure of being a Patriots fan every year or being a Chiefs fan, and you're like, if we don't win the Super Bowl, I am not happy. Like that is insane. That is crazy to me.
When Lions fans show up, they're just like, we're just getting fucked up.
Like, let's just drink and like Detroit.
Like, we're having fun. Win or lose. We're down 38 points. We score a touchdown. Fuck yeah.
They're just like Eminem, like the Red Wings.
It just seems like so much more. I mean, I guess it is fun if your team wins the Super Bowl. But it just seems so much less stressful if your team like I grew up watching the Redskins. And, I was a Redskins fan, even though I didn't give a fuck. But, like, my family were Redskins fans.
Everybody on the East Coast
and they were horrible.
Yeah, all my family's Redskins fans.
Really? Why?
Because it was before the Panthers were in
say that.
It was before the Panthers were in the league. Oh, you should hear my family talk about it. They're the Redskins. They'll always be the Redskins.
What are they now? Washington
Commanders? Yeah.
God.
Wait, it is Commanders, right? I think it is.
Washington Commanders? Redskins? Yeah, I think so.
I think so. But there's just something, I forgot what I was saying, but there's something so I just can't, like, I don't know how much college football you've ever watched, but
none.
But like,
I was a Notre Dame fan, I think.
Jesus. Why?
I don't know. I just thought it was like the coolest college.
Dude, Notre Dame fans.
And like I look back, I'm like, I could not tell you why.
Dude, that's why I can't
Maybe it was
Notre
something
Dame
with like
fans.
the quarterback at the time. Maybe it was like fast or like Virginia Tech a little bit.
See, VT, I can get behind everything except for Alabama and Notre Dame. Those are the only two. Those
Is
are
Notre
only
Dame
two.
nasty?
No, they're just they're scammers. They're always ranked in the top 25.
Why is Riley pissed? Is that your team?
Oh, he likes Alabama.
Oh,
Alabama,
a little bandwagon.
Yeah, he's a bandwagon fan.
Wait, they are good. I like this team.
But he probably shares my sentiment about Notre Dame fans. They're always like, oh, we're the best ever. And then I was like, when's the last time you were good? And they're like, 1984. But they're always
They used to be
25.
good, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't heard the name since like being an adult. I haven't heard Notre Dame. Who else, man?
But if Alabama or Ohio State wins a national championship this year, like, who the fuck really cares?
I remember.
But then like you get that season where like Boise State shocks the what was it, Auburn or somebody in the Cotton Bowl, and it's like, oh my God, there's like this underdog and they come through. That's the cool shit about college football. And that's the stuff I feel the same way about the US soccer team. And so then I've always been fans of like underdog teams, and that's why like being part of like an OpTic fan and like seeing how the OpTic fans feel about like
BTH.
Yeah, BTH. Seeing how like OpTic fans feel about it, it's just I think that's why I'm more like if we place top 3, I'm like top 3's like pretty damn good.
Top 3's fucking good as
like
fuck.
In the grand scheme of things. Like it's not a complacent. I mean, I understand it's different. It's professional sports and there's professional esports and like I get it. They like our team is disgusting, so you want them to place first. But like, I don't know. Maybe it's a bad scenario to use because in that situation, OpTic is like Alabama. We are like the Notre Dame of our esports. So it's I don't know. I don't know. But regardless, 3 days till college football starts. I'm fucking hype and I'm ready to go. Locked in.
I don't know what it is, man. Where's my dope? Like
why don't you try
college football starting, college football starting, the NFL starting. I see people tweeting about it and shit, all excited. I'm like, I wish I saw some TikTok of this like husband giving his wife a note, and it's saying like, from here till March, I'm unavailable on Thursdays from this time, Saturday mornings, and Sunday from 10 a.m. to midnight or some shit. And I'm just like, fuck, man. I would just wish I was like, I don't even know what I'm into. Like, I think I'm not into anything. I just scatter my fucking brain with like mindless videos.
I'm like obnoxiously like I get obnoxiously.
I feel like you're a
into
fake
things.
ECU fan.
Okay. I just told you I went to 30 games straight. They lost all but 3 of them.
With every game of the season, had season tickets. I've seen you post about it a million times since joining OpTic.
The stadium seats like around like 45,000 people.
I guess maybe because are they like a big football team?
No. They're
like
not.
WVU. Where's ECU?
Way above ECU.
Really? Yeah,
so
I was gonna say it's like a community college.
It's not a community college. In like college sports, there's like 4 big leagues, and then there's like, help me explain this, Riley. And there's like 5 other leagues. It's a group of 5 in the Big 4, right? Big 4 Power 5. I'm getting back into it. In the group of 5. Okay, so there's 5 huge conferences, and that's where you get all your like Alabama's, Auburn's, BT, basically probably any school you can think of.
There's so many schools.
Penn State, like
UConn,
USC,
Duke.
Cal, like all of those schools are in like these 5 conferences, and then these other 5 conferences that, you know, before this year never would have even been able to play in the national championship. Like there's not even a road to get there. Now there's at least a road.
Okay, I was gonna say, is that even like possible for like if you're not a big college but you're just fucking nasty, or you have like the best quarterback, like and they're somehow at your school?
This
like,
year is the first year that there's 12 teams in a playoff. It was over the past like I don't know 10 years or so. It's been a 4-team playoff, and then before that they just picked the top 2 teams and they played for the national championship. It's like such a weird system. But thank God there's like but regardless, out of those 5 those bottom 5 like conferences, like ECU is always like up there as like one of the most attended games, one of the most like
there just ain't much going on in East Carolina.
It's just like Eastern North Carolina, there's not a lot of do out there. There's not like a big city. There's not a airport. So like you can't like have UConn fly in and they go to like, it would be they'd have to fly in a 4-hour drive back. Then you fly out. Yeah. It's like, it's in a weird spot, but I mean, the city like runs off of that college.
But when it's time to come together, they come together.
Dude, it's nuts, man. I'm telling you.
There's some places like that. And then they're Redskins fans somehow.
Yeah. Oh, in North Carolina? Yeah. It's just because it was DC, right? Washington, DC.
Wait, why aren't they? Who was the Carolina football team? Panthers?
The Panthers. But the Panthers don't join until like 98. So like all my parents' generation, like they weren't Panthers fans. They were Redskins fans.
Yeah, true.
I think it was 98. It might have been.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this season I'll pick someone who there was like 2 years ago or something. I like faked trying to be a Ravens fan.
Yeah.
And I made it my wallpaper on my computer. And like everyone on stream would always, yo, you're a Ravens fan? Hell yeah. And like start talking. I'm like, I'm like
such a poser.
Like I can't even remember their fucking Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson, yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I'll pick a team this year. Is there a good team to start with? Like
for what? For
being a fan of?
The NFL? Or?
Yeah. Who's a good team to start being a fan of?
You should just be a Cowboys fan. Like that's.
I was. Then they dropped Schultz. Now it's fuck them.
Now it's fuck them
because they don't have Dalton Schultz no more. So it's like, why would I care? Dak this. Actually, who was it? Is it Dak's the quarterback? He called me a legend. I saw him at Abel's barbershop, and he like came out. He was like, "Yo, what's up, legend?" Fist bump me.
Be a Cowboys fan. that would first all off, it would take for me.
First off,
I'd be like, yeah.
That stumped and like stumbled the fuck out of me. I was like,
BTH.
Literally, I was like, because I'm just expecting him to like walk, and like he's done his haircut, boom, walk out, and he walks out and says that. I'm like, thank you. You too.
That's so funny, dude.
And I don't know, just fucking threw me off. But then I talked to Abel, and he was like, "Yeah, I told you you're like a gaming legend or like a Halo legend or something like that." And I was just like, "Oh." I was like, I was hyped for a little, but I assumed.
You thought he watched?
I was like, "There's no way he's walking out here seeing me and be like, what's up, legend?"
You thought he watched 09?
Yeah. Thought he watched 09. He was at the event. Now he checks out the streams and YouTube videos and the vlogs. But
watches the flight.
It turned out my barber just fucking actually just told him like, "Oh yeah, the guy out there won an event and 15 years ago and like a Halo legend." So yeah, maybe I'll pick Cowboys. We'll see.
Cowboys are just an easy pick. The Cowboys are an easy pick because you get to pick. It's like the best of both worlds. It's like you get to pick that underdog team because they always suck, but like also they're like
Cowboys
the biggest.
Always suck.
Yeah, it's like
they're like weird.
It's like the Cowboys haven't won a playoff round in 20 years or something.
Really?
I'm almost positive. Almost positive. I think Matt's looking it up right now.
Are they one of those teams to where they have all the resources in the world, but still just
done?
fucking choke.
I think. Well, I don't know. People, I'm sure Cowboys fans will sit down whenever, or you guys, Cowboys fans, you guys.
Yeah.
Before the victory in the 2022 playoffs, the last
2018.
The last Cowboys win was 2018. Oh, what?
See, I thought
Who
it
the
was
fuck
even.
has told me-
I thought it was something crazier than that,
Bro, multiple people have told me. How many playoff wins
game?
do Cowboys have since 2000? I don't.
They've won 4 times in the playoffs since 2000.
Oh, dude, people have been lying to me.
Yeah, I thought it was even worse than that.
Yeah, that's not that bad. I mean, I guess
Me and my girl do watch the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader series. Have you seen that on like Netflix?
Mm.
No.
Is
It's
it good?
pretty. It's pretty interesting.
Huh.
Just they're like, it's just crazy how like serious, because you see them and it's like, oh yeah, cheerleaders. You don't even really pay attention, but they used to be iconic. The Cowboys cheerleaders when you're growing up. Like if
all girls
if my
know about.
uncle was to say I banged a Cowboys cheerleader, I'd be like, what the fuck? But now if you bang a Cowboys cheerleader, it's like, nah, I don't give a fuck. And I don't know what's changed, but like it's like they used to be so iconic. But yeah, we've been watching the it just shows like them practicing, and there's of course just crying all the time, and arguments and drama, and you're cut, you made it. It's just like every other fucking show that's about stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm a Cowboys fan now. Shouts out. Who do we got? We got Dak. Sign fucking
Dalton
Schultz. I'm actually kind of pissed. It really was cool that an NFL player, like, I don't even remember our like first interaction, but just like finding out he's an OpTic fan. He's listened to like, he said he's listened to like every Flycast. Probably listening to this right now. And I just thought it was like super cool. I met up with him one time, just like eat sushi.
Yeah.
I was like, this is just like, it's kind of cool, like seeing someone.
Dude, he came up to me and was like, I like your Rocket League streams. And I was like, bro, that is so deep cut. Like that is like, there are 400 people max that watch those at night. And I bet you 2/3 of them are asleep from us playing COD still. Yeah. And, like we're just chilling at that point.
Yeah. And I don't know. It was just cool. Like I even started like paying attention to games a little bit, and just like, I don't know. It's kind of, did Dalton score this game, or I don't know. It was just kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Who are they fucking? What was I saying? Bring back. We got Dak. Do people like him or hate him?
It depends.
Re-sign CeeDee Lamb.
Is he not signed?
There's like how I even know this, I have no idea. But he wants more money than what they're willing to give him, I think. So it's like on the fence. But I feel like those two are like Ezekiel Elliott. I know that name. And I think that's about it. Trayvon Diggs. I know that name. I think there's 4 of them that I know of.
Yeah.
I'll be rooting for y'all. I don't know.
Why don't you try fantasy?
I that's what people have told me. They're like, yeah, nah, I don't give a fuck either. You just got to do fantasy.
That'll get you in.
Like, you just got to do fantasy, and then you start paying little attention to different little games, and then you just start getting more interested. I've had like a few people.
It seems fun, but like I just don't. It seems like a tall task.
Like, I literally don't even know how to watch an NFL game. Like, where do I go? YouTube TV or whatever?
That's what I do. I watch I watch everything on YouTube TV.
Well, fuck football. Let's get into gaming. Esports World Cup. First off, it was an online tournament. No, but why? What's all this discussion? Honestly, I saw more people complaining about.
So it's all Zoom's
I saw
fault.
more people complaining about people complaining than I saw people complaining.
Which is usually how it happens.
So what's the issue?
So it's all Zuma's fault.
The Zoo Mafia.
Yeah,
That's where. That's the first tweet I saw.
He's raised an army on accident. He's like a Gru.
It's like Aiden Ross loyals.
Yeah, exactly. He's like Gru, and they're all the minions. And now he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
The minions have taken over. Yeah. So OpTic wins champs. Then there's this little narrative that's going around that the crowd and the drums and it's like a very stupid narrative.
Yeah.
So then, obviously those
the drums, like
so that dude. So then
the 2 times you played the drums, that really
did it.
That threw off fucking scrap. That fucked Celium up.
So then the same people, I'm assuming, that are trying to dilute OpTic's champs win are trying to put all their eggs in this basket.
They're trying to say this was
EWC basket.
Was this more prize money?
No.
The EWC?
No, but it was still stupid prize money.
Fucking.
What was it? 1.3 million or something?
I thought it was
like
1.8.
1.8 million.
I could be wrong.
So then we lose it to FaZe. And so now people are like, "Oh, FaZe are the world champions," and then there's this like,
"Oh, now it's who's actually the world champions?"
Right. So there's like this, and then so like overly passionate, FaZe fans will say, "Oh, without the drums and without the home crowd, you guys lose," and then overly passionate OpTic fans will say, "It was a single elimination tournament." Halfway across the world.
Hold up.
And it was all online, and there were, the production was run poorly.
That is true. It's a single fucking elim tourney. That shit's horrible.
So
that can't be literally just off that right there to call it. First off, motherfuckers can't just call shit what they want because they have billions. Wait, that is how the world works.
It is how the world works, but I do agree with you.
You can't just go from, because weren't they like just called like Gamers 8 or something like that? I think I saw a tweet.
I can't remember.
Like, and someone was like, "There's a reason they've rebranded from Gamers 8 to Esports World Cup," and they just like can't come up with it randomly, and they just what's the word I'm looking for? They just like. They themselves
validate it.
It's like me calling myself the best in the game when no one's calling me the best in the game. It's like they just call themselves the World Cup when everyone's like, "What? This is a rando single elim tourney."
EWC
is fucking Dubai.
I think it's awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah, same.
I'm glad that there is an EWC. The same way I was glad that there was an X Games. The same way I was glad there was a World Cup, or a Worlds tournament in AW. I like those or X Games and Halo, like different tournaments that aren't just majors and they aren't the world championships. I like that in between tournament a lot. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
But if you win the world championship for Rocket League and then you lose the EWC Rocket League tournament, everyone cares about it. It doesn't take away the fact that the world championships that are already established in every esport are the most meaningful
and have been established.
And they've been established
every single year in Call of Duty since 2007. There's a season, and at the end, the big tournament.
Right.
And that's the world. That's the best players in the world go there at the end, and that's the fucking Super Bowl.
And it's not as big of a. I think people are just bored already because it is the season starting, and like, there's a lot of banter. I banter a lot, but I only banter with like the social media guys for FaZe because sometimes they're fucking obnoxious. So I'll throw jabs back at them because they throw jabs. But like when it comes to like FaZe and the OpTic teams, like they all have a lot of fucking respect for each other. They're both happy they won each tournament. And I don't think either team is thinking, I don't think anyone on FaZe is like, "Oh, we won EWC, so that's better than champs." No one's thinking. No one on FaZe is thinking that, and no one on OpTic is thinking, "Oh, we lost EWC, so we didn't fucking care."
Yeah.
Like they all went hard. Both tournaments were sick, but all people are doing is arguing over which was more important. But some people are saying that EWC
I mean,
wasn't important at all.
First off, it's not an argument of which one was more important.
That's true.
We all know CDL Worlds. It's the most important Call of Duty tournament. It's what the ring. It is what it is, and it's been like that for fucking 17 years.
Yeah.
EWC, which I completely forgot about, a single elim. I think it was 1.8 million, but single elim is fucking insane, especially when you're trying to figure out not trying to figure out, but like who's the best Call of Duty team right now at this tournament. Single elim's just insane, and it's insane for people to argue just because the prize money was bigger, it like means more or something like that. What was the? Can we see the prize money?
1.8.
EWC was 1.8 mil.
So 600K.
God, you get 600,000
600K
for first, man.
That is insane.
I mean, what's more insane than even that though is
the fucking FC guy got 300K for first. Atlanta FaZe has
a single player.
Atlanta FaZe has to split 600K between 7 people or 6 people because they got 2 coaches.
They ain't giving them coaches shit. I mean, they're gonna give them maybe something. Should coaches get shit?
Bruce.
Dashy's in here, but I mean, no, we ain't gotta.
Yeah,
we don't gotta dive into that.
He's in the back.
I bet if Damon was here, he'd be like, "Fuck no."
Yeah, right.
You don't think? Because he's been a player, and I've had.
So 800K.
I've had times where we've gotten like top 3 or.
Okay, so champs was 2 million.
Or the 2 times I won an event, and it's like, do we get? We sit there like, do we pay our coach? I think one time we gave him like 500 each or something, just like thanks for being a part of it.
Scaled up, 500 each is now 5,000.
Well, I remember I remember
because you were winning 10K a tournament. They're winning 100K.
See, the thing is, I wouldn't even be so disgusted, but then I don't know their salaries, but I know their salaries are like pretty nice. So, and then you just see the prize money on top of it, and it's just, I'm just.
It's crazy.
I'm born at the worst time. Like if I was 18 right now, just oh my god, be so nice. Like we used to. I mean, I've said this 100 times, but even just getting third, you'd get. I think it was $8,000 per team. So you get 2K each, and like that would have to last me months.
And you're just like,
it's
2K,
just fucking insane what they get, even at like the lowest level of top 12. Even the lowest teams are. I mean, it was probably more. Yeah, it was probably more ridiculous when the CDL first started, because I remember.
Dude,
I'm not gonna say who, but a player. Their first season into the league, I found out what they were making, and it was like 200-some thousand. I think it was like 220 for the season. Like his first year being pro.
And then esports
like
crashed.
They weren't even looked at as the best.
Esports crashed, and there people are like, "How'd it crash?
Yeah,
what went wrong,
dude?
How did it all go wrong?
Didn't Enable come out and say he was making 300,000 to be as the 6th man on Seattle or something?
Dude, that can't be true. That can't be true.
I swear it might be true.
That cannot be true.
Maybe Enable can confirm, but I swear I heard somewhere he was getting, or maybe he started off the season with them as a player. Either way, 300,000 to be a player for Seattle is fucking insanity. Astro offered him 170 to play on Empire. Surge offered him 330 to play on Surge. And I think he played for like an event or 2 and then got benched, but still like they paid him out. And it's just fucking insane. Like everything good for Enable, because he comes to. I met Enable at I think my first event ever, 2007 Charlotte. That motherfucker's been around, so at least he got to fucking reap some of the rewards of the later of the later
he got it right before
era.
He got it right before he got out too.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, give me that for a year."
Yeah, no, fucking.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and everyone was just getting fucking paid. I don't know what they're doing now. But I mean, we used to you'd have to make $2,000. That's for getting top 3. You would have $2,000, and then you wait another 2 months for a tournament. Like, I was working part-time jobs, stocking shelves, FedEx in the summer, or was it UPS? I don't know. I worked at one of those.
Boys, early day again?
Yo, Hex, lunch?
I can't. I got another meeting. Have fun out there, though. Take this.
How can I help you guys?
Let me get 2 beers. We need 1 ribeye medium, 1 double burger, 1 buffalo chicken sandwich, 1 order of nachos, 1 quesadilla, and 1 sausage roll. 3 milkshakes. Extra ranch.
Open or close?
Open.
How different? Do you think there's other esports owners and CEOs that have somewhat of a similarity to how you?
We're ready to close it out.
So your total's $567.93. Charge of this card?
Surely.
They talk to you because it seems like you and Nade would probably be the anomalies.
So guys, this to climb. Do you have another card by chance?
It pays to get paid on Cash App. Depositing your paycheck comes with protections and security features to keep it safe, including card lock and transaction alerts, so you never have to wonder what your money is up to. Download Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today. That's money. That is Cash App.
Did you see the little documentary that Charleston made about the old national champions for COD? Him and Sensor made them all rings.
Yes. I
Do you think you guys should all get rings? Oh, the Nat, because
I mean, it'd be cool.
The Natty,
did Sensor actually DM me about it? He was like,
"Oh,
yo, you should."
Oh, I think we talked about this.
He was like, "Yeah, yo, you should try to get rings for your 09 Nats win." And I don't know. I just didn't give a fuck. And because in Halo that was like never a thing, and I don't think it didn't become a thing in COD till like what 20. Was it CDL?
What,
that
rings?
started the rings?
Rings started in 2013. Yeah,
Okay.
the first COD champs.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it would be cool because like we don't really have. I have like a big fake check that says like believe the hype, 100,000 first place MLG whatever. I have a check, but it'd still be cool to have. But a puke. It'd still be cool to have a ring. I'm not really sweating it though. I do think it was. I think some people would like talking shit about it, calling their rings trash and shit.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, that's all I pay attention to is what negative responses did this get. But no, I don't really care. I mean, it'd be cool. I'd accept it with pleasure. But no, I'm not really stressing it. He was like, yeah, reach out to this person. I was like, okay, yeah, bet, yeah, that's dope. But then I just
if they did it for Halo, that's so many rings. That's like 100 rings.
Yeah.
How many national championships? Because
I mean, they might have started in 2004 or 5 for national championships.
But okay, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's only like 6 teams, something like that.
I mean, it's just Ogre 2, Ogre 1, Ogre 2,
Yeah,
Ogre 2, Ogre 1, Washi, Ogre 2, Ogre 1, Washi, Ogre 2, Ogre 1, Washi, Ogre 2, Ogre 1.
All of a sudden, Walshy gets to take like a Jordan pick.
Literally. Oh my god,
that shit would be kind of fire, though. I just feel like I do respect it because, like, the more we're talking, the more I realize we've already talked about this. But like, people think that COD just started when rings started, and I think some people. But Halo doesn't have the same sentiment. Like you guys had, because there were national champion, like there were COD 2 tournaments, there were COD 4 national championships.
Do
Modern
people
Warfare
look
2.
at those like playing plumbers?
Yeah, but they shouldn't, because those. I mean,
like, what are they? How many wins doesn't Big Timer have? Like 21 wins or something?
Yeah, he won. Yeah, he was in the.
I just can't imagine. He's like too. normal and chill to imagine him going demon mode on the main stage and like winning.
Dude, for some reason, like
I just can't picture it.
In the off season, like YouTube keeps feeding me like old Scump and Nate Shot videos. So like I watch them sometimes when I'm just eating, and it's all them like scrimming back in the day. And it's so funny to hear Will because he's just like, one shot on me, dude. And I'm just like,
I can't see him like I don't know. It's just so weird because I just can't, because he's always been the type of like, he'll do his like he just sort of has his routine, or like when I moved into the OpTic house, he would just have it. I wouldn't even see him.
Yeah.
But like he would just have his routine of like doing his trading in the mornings. Then he would like record his video for an hour or two, and then he would do whatever the fuck else he wanted to do. But I never saw that side of him that like grinded.
Yeah.
Like I think he does grind some of these like COD zombies videos and shit he does, but it's kind of just like a everyday, probably like 1 or 2 hours. But I just can't see the side of him like being addicted to Call of Duty.
Yeah,
because since I've known him, I have not really seen him play Call of Duty. Besides, like the funner side of like zombies.
When I joined, he was already the coach. So, but like I started watching really and like keeping up a lot in Modern Warfare 3, and he was disgusting at Modern Warfare 3. He was like the consistent like.
Yeah,
he's like a consistent guy, and then you just let Seth do whatever he wants. But that shit was, I mean, it was, and then obviously in Black Ops 2, everyone loved him in Black Ops 2. He had some crazy series in Black Ops 2. Yeah, but then COD just like, then he retires and ghosts, and then COD blows, like, as far as like salaries and all that, like it blows up after that.
Well, he blew up as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He was on like the year.
Bro, I see every single day him on, where do I see it? Instagram maybe? But he'll like post his like, I guess, earnings for the day. He'll be like 1,300, solid day.
Green Wall Street shit.
Next day, 900, solid day. Next day, 2,100, great day. And I'm like, is this every fucking day? And I think it's only 5 days a week, but like there's 20 days. Like, what is this? 25, 30 grand just fucking off an hour of trading in the morning? Or I don't really know how it works. I've talked to him a little bit about like getting into that. But I'm just like, I think all they do is like read about it, study it. They know it's going to go up and down and there's strats. And I need to dive back into the Addy or some shit before I get into that.
My mom's worried about you.
With Addy?
Yeah.
She saw the passion.
She said, I always listen to the Flightcast. I'm worried about Nick because he keeps talking about coming back on the Adderall. And I'm like, he's bullshitting, Mom.
Yeah, no.
He's bullshitting.
There's just I just don't have a reason. Besides out of pure selfish pleasure, there's just no reason for me to take Adderall. And I know I look at it right now and I'm like, I really could just like stream in the morning, take a 30, like wake up, hit the gym early, come home, eat, take a 30 XR, and then just like stream. But then I know a week into that, I'm like, all right, let me take
90.
I'll take
90 sounds good.
I'll take 2 30s.
90.
Well, no, I'll just split this
big team battle.
I'll split the second one in half.
If I get in a ghost, I can kill 3.
Dude,
I can run him over.
God, man. I can't believe what I used to do on that shit. Just up for days playing Halo 2, this like modded Halo 2 version. Like it was literally Halo 2, like Xbox Live, like it was the same thing. Halo 2 Cartographer is what they called it. But I'd be playing that, and I'm playing like Big Team Battle, playing like people in Mexico, because I think I've said this before, playing people in Mexico and shit, because there's like no one on the servers.
Right.
There's like max.
What's up, Reed? I didn't even know you were in town.
There's max like 16 people, and I'm just playing Big Team Battle, mouse and keyboard, flying the Banshee, just correct,
just correct,
and just wasting it. Like even this like just I would dread getting out of bed so much. And just even this morning, I was thinking about it. Like, I got up. I have this schedule of, like, getting up. I go and I stand outside for, like, 10 minutes. And I, like, ground. And I'm, like, in the sun. Boom, do that. Chug of water while standing out there. Then I get in the cold plunge. Then I stand out in the sun, like, 10, 15 more minutes. And I'm just, like, this morning, I was just staring at the sun. And I was just, like, just breathing. And I just felt pretty good. Now I was like, I used to never have this fucking feeling. Like,
Never
it's
breathe
so,
the air.
I dreaded like every second of the day unless I was peaking on Addy. Like, it's crazy how much of a crackhead I was, and how much, not really how much has changed, but sort of how much has changed as far as just like day-to-day life and actually getting the fuck up and not losing my mind every single day. Is, I don't know. I guess it's changed for the better.
Are Kai and Speed still going? They're still going. Can we check?
Can we
88?
do that, man? Just need it. Let's do that, but get a sponsor.
Dude, let's do it because it's good. That's the one. That's
Wait,
one,
I thought Speed quit.
That's one. No, they were clip farming. Get people to watch.
I'm tired of this clip. This shit's fucking.
It's just how it is.
Like,
man.
I saw. Let me just
we must
get this off my
just
chest.
start yelling at the sky, man.
I saw.
40 deaths.
I think it was like Silky destroyed something to Kayson's, and then Kayson threw Silky's PC in the pool or something.
Yeah.
And then Banks is on Twitter saying like, "Nah, fuck that." Wait, does he not know what to do? Oh, can they not move if they're in that thing?
The Endermen cannot move if they're in the boat.
What the fuck? Are they low-key nasty at this game now?
Dude, they've been playing. They've reset 40 times.
Yeah, actually 90
times.
hours straight is kind of
90 hours.
But
dude, I was up after our stream last night. I've been playing. I've been like chilling when we get off stream and just like watching like a podcast or something. So I tried to throw this on. I was like, I want to see where they're at. And they were both taking a shower. The camera was set up in their bathroom, and they were both showering. And I was like, I don't know if I can't watch this right now. Can't watch right now, specifically.
right this second. I'll
Dude,
watch it.
Oh my
I'll watch
god,
it in a
they're
bit.
horrible at Minecraft. Holy shit.
You think? Wait, clip farming. Fucking when
Yeah.
Silky threw Kayson something in the, or like destroyed something. Kayson threw Silky's PC or something in the pool. Banks is tweeting like, "What the fuck, Kayson? Nah, fuck you. You're removed from the group chat, kicked from FaZe." And everyone's sitting there like, clip farm. And Banks is like, "No, I'm fucking serious. Like, it's going to be hilarious when motherfuckers realize this ain't a joke." I'm like, it is, though. You're like, it just, I don't know why it just bugged me. But it's just how the internet works, though. It's like, you're not actually kicking him from FaZe. And it's like the whole internet's like, wait, is he? Is he not? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I get it. And first off, this is I'm not even trying to knock the entertainment because I think it's great. And this is literally
Ronaldo dives into the pool.
This is what we should have been doing. And first off, that dive was fire.
I know what I'm saying. It was fucking. That's the funniest.
Look at this dive. Why was it so good?
You could see Ronaldo sees the camera. And he's like, I must perform.
Yeah.
And he takes all of his clothes off and dives into the pool.
This is great. I love all of FaZe's shit. But then it's just sometimes
I respect it.
Banks is like, yeah, wait till motherfuckers see that, like, I'm not even fucking joking. And I'm like, yes, you are. It just, there's like, all right, Silky's clip farming, Kayson's clip farming, Banks clip farming. And then he just like doubles down on that even though I'm like, come on. Everything it's just about this fucking like
I have taken
this like beef and not stress. What's the word I'm looking for? Everything's just about drama.
Yeah.
Just this someone has beef with someone. There's drama going on here. It's just
Are we unks now?
Yeah, we're fucking unks.
We're fucking unks. Damn.
Yeah, we're for sure. We're just boring unks.
We're just boring unks. We have a podcast where we just talk about the old days.
We just talk about other people doing fun shit.
just man, I want to throw a PC in the pool.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. That looks fun. Like
I don't think it looks fun.
I think
I'm
looks
happy
fun
for them. But
I put that myself in their shoes though.
Dude, I would have an anxiety. I would have an anxiety attack.
Yeah,
like okay, they're like, no, you need to like.
They're made for look. Yo, Ricky, no way you're actually mad. They started this shit. Are you fucking R-worded? Removed from the. It's gonna be really funny when everyone realizes I'm not joking. I'm like, I saw that and was like, dude, but you are. Like, I don't know why that bothered me, but it's just this fucking.
That is
it is great though. It is great. What Banks did with FaZe and like just it being what it is now compared to what it was, it is kind of it is very typical.
He took an outrageous risk and it is paying off.
Yeah,
tenfold.
Very very tippable.
The amount of people
I can't knock it at all.
The amount of people, because at first he knew there was gonna be backlash, and at first they kicked all the gamers except for Scope, and so people are like, FaZe is not what it once was at all, and those people are not even, they can't even say anything anymore because like what Ricky has been able to do is like make something. Everyone in esports is going down, and FaZe is going up. Like it's just crazy, especially where it was this time last year. It was bad.
Yeah,
like Rain arguing with that Stranger Things girl, like all of that. Like that feels like forever ago.
Was that just last year?
I think it was like either last year or 2 years ago, and it's just like, dude.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy what it was sort of becoming. In the whole, what do you say? What Banks say? Like they were just doing collabs with this person, that person, doing merch drops with whoever the fuck would like pay him a little bit. And I mean, I did not think. I thought Banks was sort of done with it, and since he just fucking has the keys to Los Angeles at this point, like I thought he was just like. It sucks. This is what happening to FaZe, but like I'm moving on and I'm doing very well. Like we might just have to move on. The fact that
not like that at all.
The fact that he's like super passionate about this and
passionate about FaZe, which is so sick.
Which is, I mean, obviously I knew like him and Tom, like they're all passionate about FaZe, which they should be. It's fucking theirs.
Yeah.
But when you're Banks and you find success elsewhere and you're like, this other things, my baby's fucking me over, like the shit with FaZe is just it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
like I honestly thought they were just all kind of move on, and I don't know what direction individually they take, but I knew like Banks was doing well. So for him to even like stop what he's doing, make this his priority, make it his baby again, I don't know. It's just very typical. I really like seeing this group being put together, living in a house. They're doing it better than we ever could have thought we were doing.
Yeah. We did our thing though.
We did our thing, but these guys are. This is. I don't think I could live in this house because it's 24/7 clip farm, 24/7.
Yeah.
Just clip farm, clips, drama.
Yeah.
Someone's breaking something. Someone's coming into your room. Someone's doing it's so much. Like, cause even thinking like the Scuff House, like not if someone comes into your room, but like there were times people would come into I hear that fucking like my door's locked. And people oh, it's locked. Let me go in through the bathroom. And I'm like, is no one getting the point? Everyone would come in my room.
That's so cool your door locked.
And sometimes people would come in and I'd just be like, fuck. Or like you hear Hex coming downstairs. I've been up all night. I know he's fucking vlogging. I see him get out of. I'm like peeking through the window down at the driveway. I see his camera in his hand. I'm like, fuck. But these motherfuckers are like. I think that's just the difference with like OpTic is a lot of us didn't come in as content people. We didn't come in as like doing what it takes for the views. It was just like pros that, you know, the fans enjoyed and we slightly got into it and then it sort of just became our thing.
You can't have one. You can't have.
But these motherfuckers on FaZe are the real deal.
It's definitely like a yin and yang with us and FaZe. We're so different. Alexis was, we were at the Founding Fathers LAN, and Alexis was like, you can just look around the room and tell who's in FaZe. Like,
yeah.
Like, you can tell who's in OpTic and Thieves, and then you can look around and just tell who's in FaZe. And I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying. And it's just because they're just all that way. They're all like,
I mean, that's
100% energy. Which I mean, yeah, it's working, and I thank God for them because, I mean, like I said, yin and yang for us. We're all OpTic is all like the unks. And the FaZe are all the new kids. That's what it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, and they are, you know what's crazy? I was going to say they are all like young as well. Like younger than you, like,
and they're all,
what's wrong?
The most important,
22?
The most important thing.
I like that Lacey guy. I think that's his name.
Yeah. The most important they do is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I think he's my favorite.
The most important thing that Banks did is put everyone together. Because that is something that had been lost. Like, even we lost
people.
it for
People thought it wouldn't even be. I think people thought it's a thing of the past. 21.
Ronaldo's 21. He was born in 2003. Damn. 6 years later, you won nationals. Oh, is that? I mean, I don't know if that's.
Let's see. 2003. What grade was I in?
Lacey's 20. Lacey's 21.
God. It's crazy. Lacey came from a place where he wouldn't. He said he wouldn't stream with a webcam. Like, no one knew what he looked like, but like people were still kind of watching his streams. And then one day he did a face reveal, and everyone was just fucking roasting him. And then I think someone did a video on it, and it's not funny, but it's just funny seeing where he is now to where. He's on camera 24/7. People love him. People think he's fucking hilarious. Like, he has the funniest like reactions, but just coming from someone who literally wouldn't show his face on stream to now being one of the biggest streamers in the world. It's just,
dude. I saw a clip. That's all you see with these fucking guys is their clips.
They're so good, dude.
It's Lacey. I don't know what it's from, but it's like a dating show, and Lacey and this girl is sitting there, and she's like, they're all trying to get on a date with her, but she had rated them, and she had rated him like a 4 or something out of 10, and so she was like, well, where would you take me on a date or something like that, and he goes, I'm not taking you anywhere. You said I'm a 4. She's like, what, you don't want to date me anymore? And he was like, no. She's like, all right, you can leave. And he goes, all right, cool. And then it pans and Ronaldo's beside him, also in line to date her, shirtless. And he goes, all right. And they both walk out together. And that's the whole clip. Yeah. Dude, it was fucking, I watched it like 3 or 4 times because they made like the same movement. Dude, it was fucking hilarious.
They're so good. Like, people think to like downplay what they're doing, or like they're just like idiot kids, or must be nice to just get.
Oh, they're working their ass off.
They're working their ass off, and to be able to execute that many clips, that many clip farming impressions, and fucking all that drama, and every single day, and then a party, and then to be able to do that every single day, 24/7, and always like be camera ready. It's just a part of. It's really just a part of their personality, and they're just doing so fucking good with it. And that shit is so hard to do. Like how Kai Cenat streams. I used to be able to put that kind of.
Did you find it?
I could do like 2 to 3 hours of Halo of just putting in energy, but like after 2 to 3 hours, I'm fucking exhausted.
Lacey eliminates himself. Oh yeah, this is it.
I want to keep you in here. Okay. Just to see. I just got a 1. Just to see.
Why is he in his underwear?
Do you want to leave? Yeah. Okay, bye. You can go.
Bro, that shit is yeah, all right, you can leave, and they both walk out.
That's fucking, dude. That's so funny. They are those two are my favorite.
Yeah, same. Every clip that comes up. So do they just like do they just stream or they do IRL streams all the time?
He's just IRL streams at this. I don't know.
Fucking crazy.
I don't know.
Could you imagine, dude?
But even like when they go into public and stuff, they're just so. I don't know where they get the social skills and the confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, the money probably helps of just like, no, like, I'm getting
like,
fucking paid anyway.
I mean, they're like,
fuck it. Like, there comes a point where you're just like, fuck it. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything. Like, I'll stream in public, but I know I'm going to make $15K off this stream, whatever. But like the confidence and like this, not necessarily, I guess, social skills, but sort of just like, the confidence and the social skills to just interact with random motherfuckers left and right and new people and strangers, and you're in the middle of the street just talking and or like middle of crowds, and it's like because it's fucking awkward having a cameraman just following you the whole time for your stream. Like it's it's fucking hard to do.
Last
like,
day in Japan. Yeah, it's just it's all IRL stuff. Pretty fucking sick. It's a dope ass life. Like
this
I hope
is not.
I know.
Easy to do.
If I were to say
like 12 hour 25 minutes, 10 hours and 30 minutes. Of
if I were to
IRL
talk to any of these FaZe guys, which I don't think they would ever. I mean, they don't care, but I would just tell them like these are the years. Like no one ever sat me down at the Scuff House and said, "Fucking every day, appreciate it." Because like these are the years that like are gonna, are gonna really propel you for the rest of your life, and like that's what the FaZe guys are going through right now, and they're hitting it so fucking hard.
Yeah.
So
just makes me think, man, what I could have been.
You got plenty of time,
man. I could have pulled that house together if I wasn't on Addy.
Up.
Could have pulled us together.
All right, can we see Kai real quick? See if they died yet before we call it. Still on 40. All right, so they're still going. The 40th run.
God, to completely start over and get ender pearls and
oh man.
And then
108,000 views. You know how much money?
Who was it? Ron and Lacey?
Oh yeah, they
beat
did
it in 6 hours or
did
whatever.
They really?
I feel like even 6 hours is pretty good.
6 hours is pretty. I mean, 6 hours is really good
for that. Like I don't, but I get they actually are gamers.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
Right,
they did it in one stream. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of the Flycast, episode 118. If you guys enjoy it, go ahead and smash that like button, and we'll see you in the next one.
Matt Craig, play the outro music.